As talks are set to resume today on forming a new government between the Patriotic Coalition and Most, the HDZ's leadership is meeting to discuss the plan on how to divide up control over the ministries between the two sides. Most's leadership is also meeting to address their vision of the future cabinet. The coalition and Most are to present a list of candidates for positions in the cabinet to Prime Minister-designate Tihomir Orešković. HDZ leader Tomislav Karamarko said the Prime Minister-designate did have the right to veto the nominations for ministerial positions. 20 migrants traveling through Croatia jumped off the train that was taking them from the transit center in Slavonski Brod to the border with Slovenia this morning and tried to make a run for it. This was the first reported incident of an attempt by migrants to flee the designated transportation route, which is controlled by the authorities. Police caught up quickly with the group and returned them to Slavonski Brod. Social Democrat Zlatko Komadina says he plans to run for the party's presidency. Komadina says the position is extremely important since it will determine the course of the party in the future. The Social Democrats must change and win back the trust of citizens, he says. Former Prime Minister Ivo Sanader and his attorneys have started presenting their defense in the so-called Planinska case. Sanader is charged with corruption for allegedly taking a 17 million kuna kickback from the sale of a property to the Ministry of Regional Development in 2009. Sanader denies all of the charges and says he is the victim of a political witch hunt. Croatia suffered a disastrous opener at the European Water Polo Championships, losing to host Serbia in Belgrade 13-6 on Sunday. Croatia's next match is on Tuesday against France. Croatian champions Cedevita suffered an unexpected defeat in regional ABA basketball against Montenegrin side Budućnost in Zagreb. The score was 81-57. The loss broke Cedevita's 11-game winning streak. The team got off to a bad start and were down 32 points going into the second half. Cedevita did manage to improve their game, but the guests continued to dominate. Pilepic led Cedevita with 12 points, while Dragicevic was the high scorer for the Montenegrin side with 23 points. Cibona also lost last night to Partizan in Belgrade 85-82. Marin Rozic led the Wolves with 20 points. Budućnost leads the rankings with 17 wins and 2 losses, followed by Cedevita, who are 15-4. Cibona has racked up 11 losses and 8 wins in the ABA, the same record as Zadar. Today's forecast calls for variable clouds in most of the country. There is a chance of rain late in the day and overnight. The northern sections of the coast and the mountains will see mostly cloudy skies with rain, heavy in places. On the coast, there will be high southerly and southeasterly winds during the day and a southwesterly in the evening. The day's highs will be between 10 and 15 degrees Celsius in the interior and between 13 and 18 degrees on the Adriatic. Looking ahead in the week, the high southwesterly winds we're seeing inland will begin to fall on Tuesday. There may be still some lingering rain in the morning. Variable clouds are expected on Wednesday with a chance of rain, and in the mountains, snow. Sunnier on Thursday with fog in the morning. Temperatures will gradually drop, falling below zero in the mornings. On the coast, the weather will vary over the next 2 days with occasional rain, especially in Dalmatia. Thursday will be mostly dry. High southwesterly winds will fall on Tuesday and shift to a westerly direction, and on Wednesday to a northwesterly direction. On Thursday, expect a southeasterly wind and rain late in the day. Temperatures will be cooler.